Hi guys, this is Sambo from Fluid Social. I'm in the Aris Cafe again. I've fallen in love with this place a little bit. Today I want to talk to you guys about how you can set up social circles abroad. So whether you're just traveling or whether you're actually deciding to make the big plunge and actually move to another country and set up a social life there, it can be very daunting and it can take a lot of thought. But I'm going to basically tell you guys about what I've done to set my life up in Rio de Janeiro, and then I'm going to give you some of the sort of binding principles there of what you can do to apply to any situation. So the first thing I do is I think, what is the best place to live? So whether you're traveling or you're going to live there, find logistics. I don't just mean live in the center of town, not outside. I mean find logistics. Are you interested in meeting people in the day? What hobbies are you interested in? Are you interested in the nightlife? Are you interested in museums, art galleries, salsa classes? Whatever it is you're interested in, do your research into that city. Find out where the center of whatever it is that you're interested in is, and book your accommodation right next to it. If you want to learn how to salsa dance whilst you're in South America, and you get an accommodation that's above the salsa club, then your opportunities are endless, because you could meet a woman down there or friends down there. You literally just have to walk straight downstairs and you're at your main activity. So find logistics, do the research, meet people from that country where you currently live, go out and look for them, ask them where to go, look it up online, find out, and book your accommodation as close to what you're interested in as is possible. The next thing, find other people that are in your industry or your line of work and reach out to them. So for me, being a sort of social skills, social networking and dating coach, I wanted to find other guys there. Fortunately, I was put in touch with Richard Laruina, or Gambler as he's known by many, and he has a guy called Fernando in Brazil, in Rio. And so he put me in contact with Fernando. And now Fernando is going to help me set up. He's going to teach me about the people over there, the clients, how some of the women respond, where to meet different types of women and how to set up business over there. So if you're an accountant and you want to move over to Spain or Portugal or Germany, find someone. You can look on LinkedIn or Facebook. You just type in the name of the industry you're in and that country, and people's names will come up. Reach out to them, drop them a humble message. And if you can offer them some value, do that. So for instance, if you want to learn the language from someone and you are a business strategist, then can you exchange half an hour each per week so that you can learn the language and they can learn business strategy from you? What value offers do you have that is going to make you an interesting prospect to someone living there? 4, reach out to promoters. If you're someone that's interested in getting to know the people, expanding your social circle and meeting some of the women, reach out to promoters. Again, Facebook, Promoter Barcelona, Nightclub Promoter Barcelona. You will find people doing this if you look hard enough. So reach out to the guys and learn from them. And again, the value add if you're reaching out to a promoter would be that you want to bring groups of people to some of the clubs and bars. You've got a group of friends coming and you want to bring them there. Whether or not that's true at the start, if you have a good relationship with this promoter, he will teach you about the nightlife. He will let you and whoever you want come to that club, and he will introduce you to his circle and his women or men. So it's not, it's about reaching out to the right people, having some value to offer them, and making friends, building your circle like that. So once you've met up with the promoters and maybe you've learned a bit about the nightlife, about where to go, how to meet people and how it works, actually start going out in the day and meeting men or women. If you are a guy that is a single guy, which I know a lot of you guys are, and you're looking to meet women in the day, go out, approach the women you like, and then invite them along to your night out, to the night out that you want to do. Say, I'm having a little party at so-and-so place. Tell the promoter, introduce the promoter to the girls you're bringing, and now you've built a functional social circle. The promoter in return will introduce you to his girls, to the girls that are with him. And all of a sudden you've created a really valuable social network of good contacts, attractive women, friends, promoters, men, women, doesn't matter. build your circles like that. Don't think too much about the girls you're meeting on the nights out as necessarily just the women you want to pursue. In many senses, you want to put yourself in the friend zone in these situations, because if you can be a guy that these women are very comfortable with and they want to hang around, then when you meet new women on the nights out, they're going to find you very attractive because you have a social proof of the women that you've met through your networks and your social circles. So you don't really want to shit where you eat and mess around with your social circles and try and pursue the girls there. You want to meet those women, make really good friendships with them so that other women that you meet at the clubs are much more available for you then. So again, I wanted to model this around exactly what I've done. I've set my house up. I'm 2 blocks away from Copacabana Beach, which is a big party beach in Brazil. Lots of people sunbathing, very exciting area. And I've got a studio apartment 4 minutes walk from the beach. So it's next to what I want to be doing, which is meeting the men and the women, the people on the beach, filming over there, going on dates with women at the little cafes that line the beach. So perfect logistics. I've got another coach there, this guy Fernando, who you guys are going to meet in coming videos, and I'm in touch with him, and so that's me reaching out to someone in my industry. I've learned about the culture by watching a documentary mini-series called The Mechanism in Brazilian Portuguese and then English titles, so I'm learning the language. I've got a friend called Eddie. Eddie, if you're watching, shout out to you. And Eddie and I exchange sort of half an hour a week where he teaches me Brazilian Portuguese and I help him with any of his dating or how he can meet Brazilian women in the day and night over there, and it's a really great value exchange. So that's the value exchange part. I've reached out to promoters who I've met through Fernando, and I've got meetings with them basically as soon as I get to Rio. I have set my Tinder up ahead of time, so I've changed my location and set it to Rio de Janeiro so that I've already got about 20 to 25 women that I can meet when I get there, get to know them, learn a bit of the language, go out with them, get them in some of the videos if they want to talk about some stuff and generally collaborate. So I'm trying to give you my story of how I've done this, and then the principles that will allow you to do this when you guys travel. You want to set up a life abroad, or you just want to travel the world and see interesting places and meet people there. So I want to introduce you guys to my circles. I'm going to be over there for between 3 to 6 months, probably closer to 6 months. And I really, really want to show you guys how you can do this in person. I want to introduce you to these people. I want to show you the culture over there. I want to teach you how to approach women on the beach. I want to teach you how to make friends with the promoters over there. Because this stuff, it's easy for me to say it and you can understand it intellectually, but sometimes it takes actually being there in person and meeting the people for yourself and seeing it in action, how it actually works, how you can functionally set up a social circle and meet amazing women where you're going. So I really encourage you guys, if you've just got 4 or 5 days off work, or you just think, fuck it, I'm bored of this place, I want to get out to Brazil, to Rio de Janeiro, and see the life in the sun by the beach, sipping a coconut in the morning, having some surf lessons, meeting some women with big bums, then come and join me. So I'm linked below. I'm going to attach a contact form, whatever you're interested in, whether it's the residential that I'm doing with Mr. Tusk from the 4th to the 11th of October. That's going to be a week long of coaching. It's going to be filmed and recorded, so everything you guys do is going to be recorded so you can watch it back. We're going to go through everything in very, very high detail. If you're interested in that, put residential as the subject line. If you're interested in doing a 4-day weekend program with me, then just put 4-day weekend in the subject line after clicking the link below. And any feedback, any questions at all, guys, please do get in contact in this link. And I really look forward to seeing some of you guys over there. So thanks for watching, guys.